Hi, everybody. Hey, how are you? Hey, thanks for stopping by Gun Projects today. Hope you're here to check out this cool gun we have on the table. But before we get started on that, if you are not subscribed, really wish and hope and pray that you would subscribe to the channel by hitting the button. And if you are a subscriber of ours, really appreciate you coming back to see us again. So anyway, this is the Tokarev TAR12 MP. We got this at an auction recently. Really had never heard of it before. Got it for a decent price. Wanted to do a little bit of a review, just talk about what we have here. There's a lot of information on this thing out there, good and bad. Like I said, we're not really familiar with it, but it looked pretty cool, so it was like, hey, that'd be great if it works. This thing is available from Tokarev for an MSRP of around $400. However, you can find it cheaper online if you look around. I've seen it as cheap as $249. I would say it feels pretty good. I mean, the quality does kind of feel there. I mean, this piece of polymer or plastic up here, this guard, doesn't feel that great. It's kind of flimsy, I guess you'd say, but I guess it does the job. It comes with a non-adjustable stock with a pretty good butt pad on the back. You can mount sling to it. It does have sling mounts. You can see in the front we got that little thing. Also, as you can see, multiple points for mounting accessories with these rails. As you can see, we do have some flip-up sights mounted to it. This does come apparently from Tokarev with some flip-up sights. However, you know, we got ours from the auction and didn't come with any sights, so we put these on. The gun also does come with a couple of chokes, just screw-in chokes. We do have, this is the cylinder bore that is currently in here. Comes with one 5-round magazine. You can get higher capacity versions from Tokarev, I believe up to 20 rounds. I saw 10 for a while, and then on their own website it did say that they offered a capacity of up to 20, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, the short mag that it comes with kind of sucks. I mean, it'd be nice if it came with at least a 10. I assume they do the 5-round maybe for some, so they can sell it in all states, probably for some legal reason. But it's, you know, it does the job, and it definitely be nice to have a little bit more capacity. So if you need that, know it's available. Now, it kind of sucks that it's on an AR platform, yet it doesn't have an adjustable stock. That's weird, but whatever. That's what they did. Maybe there was some reason it couldn't. So the safety here, you can see right there, is just like the AR. It is right hand friendly. The magazine, you know, our bolt catch and the magazine release just like an AR. So if you like ARs, you should like this thing, and hopefully we'll like it if it runs properly. And we're gonna test all sorts of different ammo. As you can see here, we have everything from low pressure, you know, like clay target loads, to some buckshot, and I believe there's a 3-inch Magnum buckshot in here somewhere that we'll try out. So this is just an assortment of ammo. If it has issues with this, I think we'll just try and move and use some newer stuff and see if it runs that. But we always like to try stuff with the random assortment of all different types of loads, just because we have them all available.
Hey now.
That thing looks like it's from Starship Troopers.
Here goes something.
With no sight.
What?
With no sight.
No sight.
Holy Lord.
We'll shoot one more. Why not?
It's got quite a flash.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I don't know if you're seeing that. That's not cool. Get in there. Tokarev Spaceship 500 shotgun. have issues. It's always something.
Bolt's open.
Could have told you that was going to happen. It doesn't look like there's anything wrong with that. Alright, so Tokarev, however you say it, TAR12, having an issue where just racking one in, like the hammer is it's not staying cocked, it's dropping with the bolt. Let's see. Okay, so the hammer, now I can physically see, probably see way in there, the hammer's a shiny thing back here. Before, when I was trying to pull it out, after it fired, the bolt came back, but the hammer was already at the back of the firing pin. So I was fighting all that to get that out of there. This is not a slug, but it's something. Oh my god. But what I will tell you is, it just in a nutshell, I'm not going to actually show how to strip it down. If you come up here, we'll see this like it almost looks like, you know, on a regular pump action shotgun, the tube cap, you know, cap on the end of the ammunition tube. So you basically unscrew that, then you can pull off this entire thing. Then there's another little screw that's down here. You unscrew that, then you can pull out the barrel by just basically gripping it. At this time, you know, you would want to have the magazine out, the bolt lock to the rear, just for, you know, so it's out of the way. If it's brand new, it's going to be probably hard to get that barrel pulled out. You may have to tap it. But the main thing that's kind of a pain is actually getting the bolt to come out. And you do that by flipping this little lever down. Now you're going to have to pull, you know, release a little bit of pressure on the bolt by pulling it backwards a little bit. However, this actually controls the ramp. The ramp on this gun is plastic. You really can't see it, but it's in there. And ours was basically stuck. I mean, I was pulling down on this and it was not going anywhere, and I didn't want to break it. So what I actually had to do was drop the mag and kind of get in here with my finger and physically push down on the ramp as I was pulling down on this little lever here. And I noticed that it was kind of chewed up, like on both sides. The plastic on the ramp was chewed up. It was actually contacting part of the receiver. And it, you know, there's no way you could push it down with just your finger. So I guess maybe that's, in my opinion, that's not a very good design to have it made out of plastic. And the fitment, it was actually bent. I'll show you that actually in a minute here. It definitely had some problems cycling the ammo, and the bolt was actually getting stuck. And it looked like the hammer actually wasn't being cocked on a lot of rounds. So actually, we'll show you that footage here in a second, plus what it looked like kind of when it was stripped down and cleaning it. So. Okay, so I'm sitting out here cleaning our new to us Tokarev TAR12 shotgun, semi-auto, and got it from the auction like we get most things. It did have some problems when we first shot it, so taking it apart and cleaning it, it's a little bit more complex to get apart than some of these other semi-auto shotguns. And it's an AR style, you know, platform, which you would think, oh, that's probably pretty easy, but it's actually a little bit interesting how to get apart. Had to look up a video, and actually Tokarev does have their own videos on how to take it apart, and there was one part that wasn't working too well. If you can look at this over here, see this little arm here, you're supposed to use it to pivot up this, pivot down the ramp. That's actually the ramp into the chamber. But I don't know if you can see, this is a plastic piece, and there are several parts on it where it's gouged, and it actually runs into part of the receiver. You're in the gun, it would be like this. You are just told to pull back on the bolt a little bit and flip this lever down. However, ours it just would not go. So I had to actually go from, you know, underneath and pull it down as I was doing this, because this plastic's going to break, because it actually is getting caught on part of the receiver. So you need to have this down in order to get the bolt out and stuff. But no, a bad design for this being plastic. I mean, it's gouged in several places, and I don't know if you can even see there on that angle. It's not even straight. So that was causing part of the problem. But if you really have to get your finger in there and try and push down on this ramp while you're pushing down on the lever to get it out. So anyway, all right, so just gonna load up probably last couple. I mean, it didn't function. Just gonna do some last couple shots with this thing. So we just saw it function flawlessly for the first time. That's nice. Hopefully it'll continue doing that, and I mean, we'll try and put some more rounds to it, maybe do an update on this thing, but I mean, I'm gonna guess that it was just really dirty, and maybe it was ammo related or something like that. I don't know. Didn't want to put that buckshot in. Okay. I don't know, man. I don't like this mag. Just the way it's like when it goes in, if you slam it all the way up, it kind of feels like it gets stuck, so you kind of have to like drop it back down, pull it back down. Something weird with the mag. So this could be magazine related too, you know, I really don't know. But or I'm just the only one that has problems with this thing, so we'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna take my last couple shots here. What did I say the first one was? Buckshot. That was supposed to be light. All right, come on, baby. Don't let me down. Didn't feel very fluid, but it did it. All right. Have we not shot at a... Here's the 3-inch. Holy crap. Hey. Knocked the cap right off that one. All right, well, I think it's getting better. That's a good sign. I mean, definitely happy about that. You hate to get something, whether you buy it new or spend any type of money for something and it doesn't work right. But maybe it was just, it needed a good cleaning. It was kind of dirty, but man, I'm shocked. Nice. Do it. So thanks for stopping by the channel, guys. You know, like I said, if you subscribe, it really make our day. And if you're already subscribed, thanks again for coming back. Have a good one. Hi, how are you?